I've been a lazy bastard today. I've been a lazy bastard today. Hey, I got it. Hey. Yeah, this is also. Guess what time it is? It's that time of the week again. It's that time of the week again. Okay, I don't know what racket we've got like playing in the background. I don't know, but I don't know what that is. What's that? What is it? Can you tell me, please? What Stephen Asante track? Oh, what? What? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, because Stephen and I are really big on like like 600 Pound Life is one of our like favorite shows to watch. Especially the Asantes and whatnot. Jesus fucking Christ. We're like, first of all, how does anyone you can come join in. This is your you said you could come join in too. You're fine. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I need you to do that. Things are going good, Scotty. Thanks for asking. Steven will probably be doing that's what he kept that's basically what he kept saying. So he got his Dr. Pep. He's dressed up like a bottle of Dr. Pepper. Steven dressed up like a bottle of Dr. Pepper. I'm not accusing you of taking bribes from Dr. Pepper, just saying. Well, although maybe so I did make that video. I had some conversations. So like basically Nikki Haley is fucking authoritarian. That's basically what she is. Like Nikki Haley basically what she's doing. Because we all know what Sam Harris said, right? He thinks that it's a conspiracy to Trump the presidency, but I think it was warranted. Absolutely it was. But now Nikki Haley wants to do the same thing to her political opponents, except she wants more voices because that's what she wants to do. That's what Nikki Haley believes in. Nikki Haley is fucking authoritarian. She's authoritarian, she's a warmonger, and she's basically Mike Pence in a fucking dress. That's basically what she is. No, I mean actually not basically. Why do I always keep saying basically? I'm always saying basically. Like basically is always in my vocabulary. Basically is always I'm just like basically this, basically that, basically it's like always in my like basically this, basically that. It's always in my vocabulary. So like Scotty, if you know how those fucking bastard Tories are in the UK, which neocons, those are neocons, and we've got them over here. I mean, basically, she would fit in perfectly as a fucking Tory. I know that for a fact that she would. She would fit in as the she would fit in as like the biggest fucking Tory imaginable. She's just like, oh my god, social media user's real name. Yeah, imagine her basically. She basically wants to dox people by proxy, is what she wants to do. Did you heard about that, right? I imagine you don't like her very much. Yeah, clearly not. No real libertarians would fucking support her. Who would? I mean, name me one person that would fucking like this dumbass. Name me one. Cause I can't. I don't know any. She is Republican Hillary. 100%. She's Republican Hillary Clinton. Oh my God, that is perfect. Oh, that is perfect. She's. He called her a child. I didn't know he did that. I didn't know he called her a child. Holy shit. She's a child. And like she's just like a stupid child. Like she's just like a stupid child. That's just what she is. Like I can just like I can like just almost imagine like his face right now. I can just imagine his face right now at that. And for him to and for him to actually say that. Time to put my plate in the thing. If we're not watching TV, we can turn it off. To save electricity. Because Steven over here always tells me to turn the lights off at night. Like, I need you to turn the lights off at night. Apartment right now, right? So I could have these. Get that? Get that? It's only to be lovingly joking. Ben Shapiro getting destroyed for his pro-war Zionism. Candace Owens destroyed him for that. Yeah, for her. And then there was this conversation that Steve and I were having as well about this thing about the whole like destiny thing, like the whole thing about destiny. I wanted to bring that up as well because we all know how Destiny got fucking destroyed by actual Justice Warrior, and my homie on here, Lord of Edge 120, my you from the base, from the tri state area, who calls out the narrative on Russia and Ukraine. He actually fucking hates Destiny, and he knew Destiny was gonna like sell out for months now. And turns out Destiny did, because Destiny basically is like, oh, well, Trump shouldn't have met with Kim Jong Un. That's gonna offend our allies. Yeah, as if the U.S. doesn't support authority. Yeah, as if the U.S.'s so-called allies are not authoritarian as well. Oh yeah, as if South Korea is not authoritarian as well. You know that South Korea practices internet censorship, right? You know that they censor websites that are critical of the South Korean government. You know that the President Park, the one that got 24 years in prison for corruption, which is one plus for South Korea, because that would never happen in the United States of America. I don't even think that motherfucker. What the hell was his name? That George Santos guy and that Robert. What the hell the Bob Menendez guy. Oh, they're all charged with corruption. They're not going to get anything close to that. But South Korea, on the other hand, no, South Korea is also authoritarian as well. They censor information. They're anti-LGBT as well. They're fucking okay. You want to talk about they're anti-LGBT, but then they want to accuse the DPRK of being authoritarian and everything else. Yet South Korea is the authoritarian puppet state that we are backing, and the deep, and then then you got the DPRK, which is to like I don't know. They're just doing their own thing. They're leaving everyone else alone. The DPRK isn't even doing anything to anybody. Like they're just leaving. They're leaving everyone else alone. It's everyone else that's provoking them. And I've said that. And then I've said that. Everybody says it. Sticks made a video in regards to Nick. Yeah, I saw that. That was a great video that he did. That was. Yeah, I know. I saw that. That was a great video. For Steven's readings later. I gotta go do some. I gotta go get some packs of water at that corner store that is like right over there. I'm like pointing in that direction. It's like right over there. It's like one block over there. And I'm gonna go get that because Steve and I are running low on water because I go through these water packs like nothing. I drink I drink so much fucking water. I mean it's a good thing, but then of course I do it to my disadvantage. Of course I do it to my disadvantage because there's an advantage, there's an advantage, there's an advantage, all that type of stuff. So yeah, I mean this is kind of just a sit back, chill back episode. I'm gonna actually gotta head out at like 2:30 because I've got to want to go for a walk before work, and I got work at 4. So I like to get my 2 streams in for the week. I like to get me my 2 streams in for the week and all that. So I like to do, I like to. So of course, I like to do that. All right. Well, I mean, I know I got the display capture, and I'm like fucking over there, like I'm like fiddling around with like I can't believe I put that I can't like it's so funny. Uh, it's so funny how I put that how I put that Family Guy reference in there. Lois, I don't come down to Burger King and tell you, Peter, I don't work at Burger. I don't work at Burger King. I'm busy. I can't, I was like saying that out of like annoyance. Oh yeah, Brandon Herrera is pretty good. I actually like his channel. It's like funny. He might I might be like the only leftist that would watch his channel because ooh, guns, bad and evil. Like that's what. How do you think a revolution would happen? You don't think you think that people you think a revolution happened without guns? Like, are you kidding me? Like, come on. No, I support the Second Amendment 100%. No, like us as socialists, like defend that on this channel, and that's what I say. That's what Sabby Sab says, and all that. Which reminds me, yeah, no, I 100% defend Sabby Sabs. I 100% defend her. Um, that thing that Jimmy Dore said was that really upset me. I did not like that. I did not like that at all, and I was like so annoyed. Like again, you see how I can be. I will criticize people that I have supported for years. I will critique someone if they say something that I find to be stupid. I will come out and I will critique it. Okay? Because I will not sit idly by. Okay? Because Sabby Sabs, RBN, they are all giving Jimmy Dore viewership. They all help exchange things and everything. And to see Jimmy Dore say all this stuff about Sabby was just like it's just beyond the pale. It was just beyond the pale, and I just did not like it or condone it. I just really did not. I really did not think it was right. Like, I really didn't think it was right at all. So I'm just gonna check Discord, and then I gotta. And then I have to like run to the. I gotta run to the store and get me my water. I know it's like weird. I'm like the way I'm talking and whatnot. Well, I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna. I do it to prevent dehydration, sweetie.
Yeah, you must be old drink water.
Well, yeah. Yeah. The water. The water is fucking raw. What? Legos. What?
You're so autistic.
Oh my god, you're autistic as well, so don't.
You're like stereotypical.
All right, well, good. You can be the fine. Fine, be stereotypical. All right. Just do me a favor and watch the chat, and I will be back in like 15 minutes. Maybe 10.
What you just say on this? This is like
Yeah.
way like mad delayed.
Mad what delayed?
It's delayed right now.
It's not well. Well, people come in the chat. It's live right here, as you can see. Because just seeing all that, it's still like going here.
That's weird. Okay.
What's weird?
Just set the video on YouTube.
I don't know what it is with. I don't know like what it is with YouTube. I don't know if it's just a YouTube thing or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if like why it. I don't know like why it does that. All right, so literally. You know how I always jokingly say Steven Show, Steven Show. Notice that you know how I always say Steven Show, Steven Show. Well, you're you really gotta be entertaining to the people. All right.
Okay, I won't be.
But
Get on here and then everyone will leave.
what?
I'll get on and everyone will leave. Alright, so I guess I'm running this show now. Say if you're here right now, like if you're actually, if anyone else is here, then like make yourself known. But yeah. So I guess Zach wants me to talk about the Destiny and Sean stuff. I'm very confused right now though because how? Wait a minute. I'm just gonna toy around. Sean and Destiny. Um, I watched they because it's on actual Justice Warriors channel. If you try to search it up just by itself, like Sean Destiny, it'll just give you a bunch of other bullshit that you don't want because of the stupid fucking algorithm. But they were debating a number of things. They were debating crime. They were debating foreign policy. They were debating a number of other things. But Destiny was basically on the defense for policy was a disaster, and that made me laugh out loud because like I'm not saying Trump was perfect, but I think I know that Zach will disagree with this, but I myself I like Trump. I'm not a Trump super fan, but I think that Trump was a far better president for this country than Biden currently is. I think Trump was a better president than Obama was. Saying that, oh, doing the thing he did with like North and South Korea and meeting with Kim Jong Un, it offended our allies. To which I say, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares what our allies think? Honestly, in a perfect world for me, I mean, we would be in an isolationist country. Now I know that how our country, and they talked about a variety of other things like the economy and stuff. And I remember at one point, Destiny, because they were asked, who do you think would be better for building back up the economy, Biden or Trump? And of course, Destiny being the partisan that he is, the Democrat partisan that he is, he said Biden. He said Biden would be better for building up, which is even more laughable than saying that Trump's foreign policy was a disaster. Because whatever, I think most people agree that Biden has been an absolute failure when it comes to the economy. He hasn't. It's only gotten worse, a lot more smoother than it is under Biden. I truly believe that because Trump actually ran America like a business because America is like a business and it should be run like a business. Sorry, but but yeah, they talked about that and a number of other things. They discussed the Israel Palestine stuff, and I don't know how much aid he might not be as like hardcore on that as like Ben Shapiro, but I know that he thinks that we should like I know with Ukraine too. He weirdly enough was actually he supported us supporting Ukraine. I don't think we should. I don't think we should be involved in either conflict. I don't think we should be involved. I don't think we should be supporting either one. Uh, we need to be focusing on us. We need a president that's actually going to put the citizens of America first and actually work on our problems first. And we've got a president right now that's doing anything but that. Just a globalist asshole. So yeah, I mean he's seeing the Ukraine's needs or Israel's needs far more than our own. And and I will say it's a tragedy what's happening in with Israel Palestine right now, and that's another area where Zach and I greatly differ. Zach is like extremely pro Palestine and pro whatever the fuck. Um, I'm not. I'm not pro Palestine. I'm not pro Israel. I'm pro America, and again, putting America first and putting the people of America first. Uh, I that's where I'm at. I don't support either one. I think there's victims and casualties on both sides, and that's unfortunate. Um, I don't really get being pro Palestine. If you're a progressive or a leftist, or if you just support individual freedom in general, I don't understand how you could support Palestine or Hamas because they're an Islamic theocracy, and that flies in the face of everything that we're supposed to stand for. Especially if you consider yourself, progressive, like for LGBT people, for example. There is the signs that says queers for Palestine, which there is this funny meme, and it showed like chickens holding up signs that said like chickens for Chick-fil-A. That's what it is. You know, why the fuck would you support Palestine if you're to be our concern? But unfortunately, you know, we've got the person who's running things right now and other politicians that are you know, that jerk off to the thought of casualties and bombings and deaths and stuff like that. I'm sure if John McCain was still alive, he'd be having a fucking he'd be having a mosh pit in his pants. You know, I'm sure that George W. Bush is right now. I'm sure that he's having a fucking riot in his pants right now. Absolutely. So, kind of pivoted away from the Sean Destiny stuff and went into that, but that's okay. I'm only running this until Zach gets back, so which shouldn't be long. Yeah, he talked about Nikki Haley already. I said Nikki Haley. She's Republican Hillary Clinton. That's all she is. If she's the nominee and she somehow gets reelected, I think we're fucked. Yeah, I think that's who people should be worried about. They should be worried about Nikki Haley, not Trump, not DeSantis, not whoever. It should be Nikki Haley that people are scared. Kind of on board the DeSantis thing, and now I've very much soured on him. I think tries to be like he tries to pretend to be like a MAGA style populist, but I don't think he is. But at this point, I think he would probably be a better option than Nikki Haley because Nikki Haley's insane. I really wish Rand Paul was running, and I wish Rand Paul was running. I'd vote for him on every single issue, but he would be a fuck ton better than Nikki Haley or Chris Christie or a lot of these people. So it's too bad that he's not running. Even if he was running, probably they would probably find some way to fuck him over. But still, I mean, if Nikki Haley is nominated at that point, I mean, it's a because she said that Biden hasn't done enough on the Ukraine. So it's like, do you want a pro-war candidate or do you want a pro-war on steroids candidate? That's basically what it is at that point. So that's pretty much it. I think Zach should be back soon. I think I was able to go off for a little bit, but who is there? Anyone in the chat right now? Is there anyone even still here? Because I don't use this like software, so and like I said, the video seems to be lagging a bit. Um, oh damn. Okay. Shit. Okay. Uh, sorry everyone. This this thing is acting up. I don't know how Zach deals with this. But Yeah, let's see. Because I can't tell on this thing. It's really hard to tell right now. Kind of surprised that Zach isn't even back yet. Uh, if there's even actually anyone tuned in right now. Zach will probably be right back with you.
Well, I think I think we're gonna be all set for a while when it comes to. I think we're gonna be all set for a while when it comes to.
Your battery's running low, by the way.
What on my fucking laptop?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a plug right. There's a plug right there.
I don't even know if anyone's still around.
I don't even know what's soft. Like, what's soft?
Seems a little bit laggy.
Well, the software itself works fine. I hate to say anything in regards to chunk yogurt. Like I said, Steven might have a different opinion than me when it comes to, you know, ass kiss and whatnot. So imagine that, you guys literally got the Steven. You guys literally got the. You guys literally got the Steven show. I literally kept saying about, Steve. I kept saying, about Steven show. I kept saying about that, and guess what? You guys got it. For the for the next like 10 minutes. So I know I'm like looking at my, I know I'm like looking at like my imaginary watch because why not? Okay, why didn't it say that fucking internet? I think it's this fucking browser. The only reason why I like this browser better because at least I don't have to constantly fucking sign into it. It's always got me logged in. Whereas Google Chrome will sign me out even after, like literally even after I'm done. Kind of annoying. What software do you use for? What software do you use? Like when you do your streams, like what software do you use?
I just go on my Google Chrome app and go on YouTube and go live. I don't use the software, I don't think.
Oh, I just use software just because. StreamYard. I mean, OBS is very similar to StreamYard. It's really no different. Really not that much different to StreamYard. It's really not. Like I said, the numbers can the numbers can fluctuate. There'll be times we'll get a few people in here, there'll be times we'll get like 20 people in here, but that's usually the case on like Tuesday. Because like people more or less expect me to be live then, so yeah. But I'll make it entertaining. And I know Steven loves to call me like, I know he loves to throw the autism card at me, call me autistic. You're like super autistic. What? Just because I was saying about the Legos? Because I'm like, ooh, Legos, and I said, oh, what the thing about Gordon Ramsay? Like, oh, like, what? Because I said the thing about, what? Because I said the thing about Gordon Ramsay or whatever. Well, I hear Hell's Kitchen is still like going. So Hell's Kitchen is still going, and I'm very about that. Rebel Shadows. America's fucking broken. Yeah, it definitely is. Well, the only way you're gonna fix anything is if you get rid of that fuck. So you know how I talked about Myanmar on this channel before? I haven't talked about it in a bit because I haven't heard that many updates about it, but I think I'm gonna get more into talking about. I think I'm gonna get more into talking about it. I don't know, babe. People are always fucking. That's a problem with these fucking cook something, and like a little bit of steam will set these fucking fire alarms off. It's like, well, thankfully when the fire alarm goes off, it doesn't go off in
This
this.
is the second time today, actually. I don't think you know that.
What happened?
It went off earlier this morning too when you were asleep.
Oh,
Like multiple fire trucks like came over, and I think it was I heard it say it was burnt food or something.
that's fucking ridiculous. They oughta fucking fine people for doing that. Which actually you can, because that can be considered like a waste of infinite resources. So anyway, the thing I was talking about, so the whole thing about like Myanmar, Lord of Edge told me a lot of information about it, and he said I was originally not taking sides in the Myanmar war. Now I'm firmly on the side of the government. Well, I mean, I've been on the side of the junta in Myanmar like the whole entire time, just like I was with regards to Thailand, in support of Thailand and whatnot. So we're probably gonna have the fucking Essex Fire Department's gonna be like, enough is enough, you fucking people, Jesus Christ. Well, I don't know how I didn't hear it. But anyway, I've been on the side of the.
Because you sleep like a rock.
Well, I think you're a light sleeper. Like I think you
I
are.
was already up when it started going off.
Uh, well, I'm just saying. I think you've always been like a light sleeper. Well, here come the fire trucks here for the probably second time today.
Yeah,
Because you know how happy they must be.
great use of resources.
Yeah, exactly. Great use of taxpayer dollars, right?
Yeah,
Because isn't like that the other thing about taxes? Taxes are also supposed to go to the police and the fire departments and schools and whatnot. But when you got stupid fucking idiots, like I swear, when people do shit like this, they should be fucking fined for it. And there was a case, there was a client I used to work with. I can't speak too much about it because it's confidential shit. But let's just say at one of my one of my other like one of my jobs like way back in the day, there was this client that her like 2 year baby would be like playing with her phone or whatever and would constantly be dialing 911, and they ended up the Revere Fire Department ended up giving her like a fucking ticket or something like $300 or something. And she was like saying to me, how am I supposed to pay for this? And I'm like, I don't know. But I'm thinking in my head, what the fuck you want me to do about it? Like take responsibility over your fucking kid then. I was thinking that in my head. I had to be Mr. Professional up in that instance. Like, I had to be I had to be like Mr. Professional in that whole entire thing, but whatever. But people just need to take responsibility for themselves. Like firemen, women are heroes, and they, fires, floods, ambulance emergency. Like they're all here for actual stuff, not like stupid nonsense. Like in my 600-pound life, you know how much friggin' ridiculous about needing the fire department. I need to go to the hospital. I need to get my pain medicine. But then there was that time in that episode when Doctor Now fucking was just he was just yelling at everybody. I think he was just pissed at everyone.
Yeah.
We had an agreement with the fire department, with the chief, that you'll not transfer the patient unless you call me. Your job is to get the person. Your job is to evaluate the person. Oh my god, it was so funny. Uh, Wait, why did I say soundy? The fuck does that even mean? Hey, at least the elevator works for a fucking change. Yeah, but at least that works, right? I'm just gonna wait until I get that nonsense. Get that nonsense off. Like I said, the numbers fluctuate. Yeah, I've had people before. Yeah, bro, like telling me about it. Well, it could be worse. I mean, at least we don't have that going off in our like apartment. Thank God.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Nick? Nick, you should have saw the Zachary Stevens show earlier. I had to go to the corner store and get some water, and Steven literally took over for my stream. Steven like literally took over for my stream. And yeah, I know he has like differing opinions than me, but like I said, I allow people to express their differing opinions on here. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, you can't have that opinion on here. Like, no, I'm not like, no, I'm not gonna do that for obvious reasons. Like, I'm not gonna be like that because I'm not that type of person. Yes, can I help you? It's like just when I think I'm about to head off, more people show up. It's like, you know, people like, it's like showing up at an interesting time, you know? I know it's an early time for me. I know it's an early time for me to. I know it's like an early time for me to stream, but can't stream at work because it's work, and number two, internet connection at my job is not very good. Yeah, I know, Steven, right? Right, I know, right? What sucks? What sucks? What sucks? I'm doing my stream right now. What do you what? No, you can literally explain to me what the yes. I don't understand what are you trying to accomplish here.
You heard your folks verbal abuse.
Yeah, verbal abuse. Like what? No, this ain't verbal abuse. This is literally just yeah, okay, this is not verbal abuse. Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny, right? What is so fucking
You're so easy to wind up.
yeah, there are times you like when I'm one, other times you don't. Then there are other times you hate it. There are times you
Maybe sometimes you're being too loud.
yes, I know I have the tendency to be loud, I know. But then you like when I get wound up, so I don't know. I guess maybe it depends on
Well, yeah, 'cause I'm doing the winding up.
oh the fuck up. I have never moaned anybody's name in my sleep.
I saw him. He takes like this shirt on work,
No, I
and
don't.
I
No, I
opened
don't.
it. On the first page, it said "Daddy Putin" with that little heart
Shut
next
the
to it.
fuck up. No, I don't.
And like the Putin, the I in the name, there's like a heart above the where it spells the name
Oh
with a heart. It says Daddy Putin.
my god. Oh my god. He's lying. Okay, Nick, he's lying. Don't listen to him, Nick. He's lying.
Also, he has this weird fantasy of having a three-way with Vladimir Putin and Zelensky.
Jesus. I swear.
Like he doesn't like Zelensky, but he thinks he's kind of attractive guy. So
Okay, why would I think he's attractive if I don't like him? Why would I think he's attractive if I don't like him? You're not making any sense right now.
well, you don't have to like his views, but you can still think like physically he's attractive. But yeah, no, like Zach wants to have a three-way with
No, I don't. Shut
Putin and
up.
Zelensky.
Shut up.
He moans Vladimir
Shut
Putin's name in his sleep.
up. Shut up.
And he has this thing about elevators where he's just like he
Fuck.
has like this elevator fetish.
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Just stop talking. Just stop talking right now. Oh, hi, bestie. You're in for a good time. Steve is like he's like literally trying to get me going. He's like literally trying to get me going right now. Why? No, it is not. You're saying, that Vladimir Putin, no, Zach like Vladimir Putin. Zach wants to, blah, blah, blah. Zach wants to have Vladimir Putin, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, you want to have a threesome with Trump and Joe Biden. How about that? I guarantee you, Steven over here wants to have a three-way with Trump and Joe Biden. Mark my words. Especially Trump, because he loves Daddy Trump. I know that much. Oh God, shut up. Yeah, I know that is what you walked into. I know you walked into some fucking I don't even know what. Nicholas is just listening and Ryan is just laughing. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. Do not listen to Steve. Yeah, exactly. Throw up emoji is fucking right. Do not listen to Steven. He's lying. Do not listen to him. He's lying. Are you going to keep it up?
People will know the truth.
What? What's the truth?
What I just said, you can deny it.
Yeah, I don't either, dude. Okay, even though I obviously prefer Putin, obviously, but the difference is I don't want to see either of them fucking naked. Okay, that's the difference. Just because I support someone, that doesn't mean I fucking want to see them naked. Not fucking true. Okay. Um, my favorite political commentators, all those mofos, I want to see them naked. Except Richard Medhurst, he's actually pretty hot, but that's besides the point. But other than that, no. But other than that, no.
Like when he's in the elevator, promoting it out loud, and the photos are in the
Fuck
elevator.
sake.
He has this weird elevator.
Okay, I was just about to end my stream, and this is what it turns into. So I guess I got to keep this. I'll just keep it going because everyone seems to be super entertained, and more people are showing up. So guess. Oh, yeah, you just got to get me wound up because
I've never seen anything like it. Anyone who has an elevator fetish. So
there is no such thing as an elevator. That will be the day I want to go blind. Yeah, tell me about it. All right, Ryan, I'm sorry. I'm not going to traumatize you anymore. I'm sorry. I love you too much to want to do that. So, are you done?
he has like a list of favorite people, and Vladimir Putin is number one. Actually, I'm number three. Vladimir Putin's number one.
Who's number two?
Uh,
In this imaginary list that you have, who is number? Okay, Danny Gonzalez would be on that list over Putin. Okay, because at least Danny Gonzalez is actually fucking pretty good looking. Say what you will about
Yeah,
him, I
but
mean,
Putin are like number one and two.
oh,
I'm number three, and he keeps telling me I'm probably gonna get moved down low on the list
no,
because
my God, no, 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 no. About Seinfeld characters and Sam from Golden Girls. Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, and you get me about the Loud House as well. So you kind of do that too, Ryan. So hey, guess what? This is what I'm gonna subject you to as well. No offense. No, I'm kidding.
I can just never view
Love you,
elevators the
bestie.
same way anymore.
And I'll never be able to go on an elevator with you again because you will never shut the fuck up about this ever again. I know that for a fact now.
That's why he was so into those guys who were fixing the elevator.
I was thankful that they actually fixed the elevator after it was broken for almost a fucking month.
Yeah, he became their cops lead for a few minutes. A piece.
Oh, whatever. Other, I can name your favorites you probably want to see. I can probably name your favorites you want to see. You probably want to see Sean naked. You probably want to see. You probably want to see. You definitely would want to see him. You probably would definitely want to see him naked. You definitely would want to see Ramaswamy naked.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he actually is. I'll give you that. And a big fan like mine. 10, yeah, it speeds up, yeah.
He's also pretty young too, so there's that. And then his
Yeah,
face.
yeah, that's another good thing. The president of El Salvador. I don't know what the hell his name is. He's the one that was cracking down on the gangs and whatnot, which is great.
Oh yeah, you said that he's gonna be number three now.
Oh my
He's
god.
not gonna get promoted to number four.
You can't have that list without having
And then the elevator guy's probably number five and six. I'm gonna be number seven pretty soon.
chilling with Bella now. Can you fucking please? Jesus Christ.
Maybe you should have the stream.
What?
Maybe you should have the stream.
What? On the stream because of what?
You
Well,
said you were going to.
well, I was going to, and then you kept this going.
Oh, that was a lie. Misinformation. You were actually in the stream.
There's a misinformation. You know, whatever.
See, now he's typing up. He's gonna start typing speech to his defense of all the stuff that
Why would I do that?
this has been an expose. Everyone's gonna know the truth. The elevators, the elevator guys, the money in your seat, Putin's made,
Oh God.
the lists,
What list?
list of your favorite people. I'll probably not even be in the top 10 pretty soon.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Come on. Now he's torturing me now. Now he's just like torturing me now. Now he's just like torturing me.
So now he's trying to go to his happy place because I exposed him.
Nice wag sweatshirt, bestie. Eats popcorn. Yeah, I know. I actually do have to end the stream in a couple minutes because I don't have to be at work right at 4, but I want to be there as close to 4 or 4:15 as possible.
He just has a date with the elevator. That's really why.
Yeah, well, it would be the shortest fucking date ever, even though it's not true.
He's just mad because it will be a short date with the elevator.
I literally went on a date with you yesterday. Wasn't I like just on a date with you yesterday? So why do you keep this up? God.
Because you're having an affair with the elevator on the side.
Don't you think that if I wanted to do that, I would have said so by now? Oh, that's right. I don't. I didn't because I don't. And those guys are probably who fix it online. I felt this way before. I felt this way before, and I've always felt that way. I literally say I put in every profile on every dating website I've ever been on, 18 to 35. And if you're, and obviously you're underage, you're getting fucking blocked. If you're over 40, you're getting fucking blocked.
18's too young. That's a little weird.
What? This was when I was like 18 or 19. What are you talking about?
Okay.
No, you're just no, no, no. Just don't pay attention. He's just trying to start again. He's just trying to fucking start again.
You didn't tell me about the elevator. I had to find out the hard way.
God, duh.
The elevator wasn't working. You pried the door open. You went inside. You just then like there was like loud noise coming from the elevator.
Why don't we go have elevator sex?
Elevators aren't really my thing. They're your thing.
Well, a friend of mine would definitely have train sex because he's like in trains. Not that way, obviously.
Only before we met Ronnie, you probably would have been trained the sexual way. Probably gangbang one after the other.
Okay. God.
So you should probably just end the stream at this point.
Why? It's entertaining. It's very entertaining, of course. See, I'm telling you. Am I ever boring? Do I ever bore you guys? Do I ever bore you? Am I ever boring? Whether it's me rant like a lunatic or me here with Steven and